People can use it to send you cryptocurrency. While the private key is more like a password, it proves that you own the cryptocurrency in your wallet. You can share your public key to anyone, but you must keep your private key secret. Fifth is fork. A fork happens when a cryptocurrency splits into two versions. This happens when the community disagrees on how the cryptocurrency should be run or improved. For example, Bitcoin forked to create Bitcoin Cash because some wanted to make transactions faster by increasing the Bitcoin's block size, while others disagreed. Those who agreed with the changes moved to Bitcoin Cash, while those who preferred the original approach stayed with Bitcoin. Section 5. Pros and cons of cryptocurrency. Of course, as you know, cryptocurrency has its pros and cons. Let's talk about the advantages of cryptocurrency. The first advantage is decentralization. This means no single authority, like a central bank, can control cryptocurrency. Unlike traditional currency, the government can't control or set the value of cryptocurrency. The second advantage is accessibility. Cryptocurrencies can give financial access to people without a bank. If you need to go to the bank to register your account, wait a long line and do lots of paperwork, cryptocurrency make it much simpler. Anyone with an internet connection can participate without any complicated application process. The third advantage is that cryptocurrency is flexible. You can send money to anyone, anywhere, anytime. Crypto operates 24/7 without any breaks. You can transfer money quickly across the world without needing a bank and with much lower fees. The fourth advantage is privacy. Most cryptocurrencies offer more privacy than traditional banks because your transaction data is encrypted and harder to trace. However, this data is still stored on a public blockchain, meaning it's not completely secret as some believe. Others, especially governments and IRS, can still track your transactions if they investigate deeply enough, although it's more difficult. While extra privacy is good, it can also cause problems, which we'll discuss soon. The fifth advantage is, of course, the potential for high returns. Many people invest in crypto for the chance of making big profits. Coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum have increased in value by hundreds of percent per year. Imagine buying Dogecoin and getting a 600% return in just 3 months. Not even Warren Buffett can beat that. But of course, this isn't all good, because now we'll move on to the next part, which is the disadvantages of cryptocurrency. The first and biggest disadvantage is volatility, as crypto prices can swing wildly. If you think stocks are like a roller coaster, then crypto is like that, but much more intense. For example, Dogecoin shot up in value and then dropped just as quickly in just 1 year. So you could be rich and poor in the same year. The second disadvantage is illegal transaction. As I mentioned earlier, cryptocurrency offers a lot of privacy, but this same privacy makes it a hotspot for criminals who want to do illegal transactions or launder their money. Because cryptocurrency transactions are harder to trace, criminals use crypto to move money and avoid detection by authorities. The third disadvantage is regulation uncertainty. Since governments can't control cryptocurrency, the government are not so happy with that, and they will not just stand silent about that. The government are still trying to figure out how to regulate cryptocurrency. This could change how crypto is used in the future. In fact, cryptocurrency regulation has become a hot topic in the 2024 US presidential election. The fourth disadvantage is scams. One of the schemes is, the scammer will show you a fake crypto website. Then they lure you to buy and invest in that cryptocurrency with fake promise return. In the end, you can't withdraw your money, leaving you stuck. The other scheme is scammer might ask you transfer some coins like the classic scam scheme. Once you transferred any cryptocurrency to the scammer, the crypto can't be reversed. Why? We will talk about it in the next section. The fifth disadvantage is lack of consumer protection. As I mentioned before, cryptocurrency isn't managed by any one person or institution. This can be a good thing, but it also means that when something goes wrong, there's no one to help. If you have a problem with a normal USD transaction, the bank can help you get your money back. But as no one can control cryptocurrency. So once you transferred your cryptocurrency to other, the transaction is irreversible. So, in conclusion, cryptocurrency offers exciting opportunities for those willing to learn about its potential. And then your next question, should you use cryptocurrency? The answer depends on you. Remember, don't rely solely on this video to decide. If you want to use cryptocurrency, it's important to do your research first. And don't fall into FOMO by jumping in without knowing what you're doing. It's important to understand the risks before diving in. If you want me to make other videos explaining these topics, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.